Are you familiar with the accordion effect, also known as the yo-yo effect? You might be thinking that this is only related to diet and wellness and people that gain weight and then lose weight. But I'm here to tell you that you probably suffer from this effect when it comes to your career and the rest of your life. For example, one moment you are clear with your thoughts and you're like, wow, and the next moment, static and everything is confusing and now you're not so sure. One moment you have money, then you don't have money. Then you feel good about your job, then you don't feel good about your job. You have a job, then you don't have a job. You have issues with your boss, then you have a good boss. See, this is the accordion or the yo-yo effect. That one moment you're doing well and the next moment you're not. And why is that? This is directly tied to our self-sabotage. So let me give you an example that is real. I have a business, I'm an entrepreneur, and I have a business plan and I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Now all of a sudden I have to rethink everything. Is this really something that I wanna do? Oh, maybe I should go back to school and be a lawyer, something that's gonna take a long, long time. So it's something now that I'm gonna, be able to get a certification this weekend. It's something that I have to stop and rethink. Maybe I need a new logo, maybe I need a new strategy. Is this really something that I wanna do? So you stop. What happens when you stop? Other people continue moving forward. And now all of a sudden you're comparing yourself to other people, which only makes you more stuck and feel less confident and feel less assertive as to what that next step needs to be. See how that self-sabotage has a weird way of weaving itself in all areas of our life, and that creates that yo-yo effect. So now you're comparing yourself to others. Now you're not motivated, and that's that feeling of being stuck. But then you get angry that you're stuck, and then you just launch forward. But then you launch forward without necessarily a plan. And then when you get there, you're like, oh, how did I get here? I'm not so sure I want to be here. And you go back again. You see, and that's the effect. So after the self-sabotage comes planning. But then you're going to say, well, it's easy for you to say because I live in a different country where the president here, doesn't give us enough opportunity. And, I didn't grow up with all these options and stuff like that. Then you start blaming others and you start judging and pointing the finger. When in reality, the protagonist of the story, the main character of the story you tell, the story that you tell yourself, the story that you tell others, the story that plays over in your mind like a movie of photos, of drama, of debt, of pain and sorrow, and you're a victim, and look at me, this is poor me, and look at me again, poor me. You are always that main character in the story. So when you take ownership and you take responsibility for every single step and for every single area of your life, is when you start to make progress, is when you start to take action. And when you stop selling yourself short and attempting to be the version of yourself that you always wanted. And I know this is sounding a little bit harsh, but I'm not asking you how it is that you got there. I am here side by side with you to take you out of that place with your own two legs so that you can move forward and go into action. What am I talking about? What is all this? So the moment that you look at your story and you say, yep, I own all of this. I own the successes, the money, the promotion, the job, the homes, the this, the that. I also own all my failures. And I also own all the missteps. And I also own all of that. All of a sudden, you're not doing the yo-yo or the accordion. You're just moving forward. Because now you understand what happened in the past. You're detached from that. You learn from that, and you're moving forward. You are the main character of the story, and you say, I am going to take over. I am going to take control of this life, and I'm going to be happy for the things that I have, good, bad, or indifferent. It's part of my story, and I'm here, and I want to go there. Aha, that's another problem that we encounter in the yo-yo accordion effect. In that, what is that plan? Oh, I just want to be happy. I just want to be rich. I just want to be financially free. I just want to have peace. What is that? I mean, if you were to write that down, what does that even mean? What is happiness to you is not happiness to this guy, is not happiness for me. What you might consider peace, I might consider that normal. Having a clear plan that is achievable. What is the possibility and how realistic is it that you're really going to achieve that goal? I want to be financially free, but I'm going to sit home and meditate all day and not do anything. You probably need to have a clear path on what you are doing, how you're going to execute that plan. And for that, you need to have accountability, and you need to be able to visualize what that looks like. And there's a whole process, and there's a multi-million-dollar industry on goal setting. But I'm here to tell you that I'm also here to help you. You can't outsource your own development. You can't say, here, Juliana, you just do this for me and I'll meet you at the finish line. Do you know what I mean? It's like you going to the, Nike. We're going to the sports store and you buy the sneakers, you buy the clothes, you buy the gym membership, you drink the protein powder, and then you get to the counter and you say to the woman, I bought everything I need to go work out, but where do I buy the will to exercise? And the woman is going to say to you, the will to exercise comes from within. What's your goal? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to, be able to run a flight of stairs and not be out of breath? And you're going, I don't know. They just tell me that working out is good for me. You're never going to get anywhere. So having that clear plan and taking ownership of it, you cannot outsource that, is 90% of the battle. And then the goal setting, of course, there's a clear method on doing that. So why am I telling you all of this? Because people call me and tell me all the time, Juliana, can you just help me? Juliana, can you just do it for me? And I'm telling you, I will do it with you. You're going to come out of it with your own two legs the moment you align yourself with what your goals are, with what you really want in life and why. Then you learn how to lead yourself, meaning taking responsibility, taking ownership, all those things that we talk about. We build upon that plan on a solid foundation that's going to be rock solid, and it's going to withstand all the earthquakes and all the natural disasters, all the viruses, so that you can achieve a sustainable reality. I know that this sounds crazy and you're going to be like, oh, you're going to solve all my problems in an hour? Yes, I am, because I've created a program that is developed for this. I have 15 plus years of experience, taken all these courses in Harvard and the best universities. I have certifications that would cover this entire wall. And I have put together an online program that is compressed all those years in 1 hour, but you'll have about 12 to 14 hours worth of work in homework and things that you have to pause and go back to. But my time with you is that short hour to give you bites of you stopping yourself from being a shorter, smaller version of what you know you can achieve and who you know you can be, so that you can get anything you want and achieve anything you want for real and sustainable. Not like the accordion, you get it, then you lose it, then you get it, then you lose it. And that's the trick. So if you're ready to say enough is enough, and if you're ready to come with me side by side with your own two legs and take that step forward towards progress, I'm here for you.